I couldn't resist. So here's a picture of my dog Wanda sleeping silently again. Okay, I'm gonna move myself again. Get out of the way. I'm trying to figure out the best place to put myself. I guess I can go right up here. How's that? Okay. That way you can see the stuff to the side. So these are JPEGs, all right? And I'm still experimenting with the digital zoom with this camera, the Leica Q3, okay? So it'll do digital zooms from 28 to 35 to 50 to 75 to 90. So what you see here is at 90 millimeters and it's at f4. I forgot to change the aperture or whatever, but I wanted it clear. So just to show you, when you look through the viewfinder, this is what you see. Well, you see the full picture, but then you see a little box, and this is what it's pointing to. So that's what's in focus. And what it's telling you is that this is at 90 millimeters. So as you increase or you zoom in to, let's say, the 90 millimeter, the file size gets smaller. It goes down to like 6 megapixels. Oh, well, the file size stays the same, but it's like a two megabytes, maybe 3 at the most. But the megapixels goes down to 6. So from 60 megapixels at 28 millimeters to 6 at 90. I've said this before, get the idea. So I just want to show you how clear it is. I'm just going to increase it. But look how sharp it is. And this is a JPEG file. It's not a raw file. But look at that. You can see the little fruits growing on this tree. It's starting to break up a little bit. I can see it. Maybe you can't. But look at the lines. No distortion. If we go to the corners, I don't see any vignetting. And this is a 28 millimeter f1.7 at f4. Okay. So I'm going to the sides, the corners. It's sharp. It's stacked sharp, folks. So let's go to the next picture. I'm not going to increase it. You know it's still at 90 millimeters, and this is still at, I think it's at yeah, 4.5 then. Okay, but now I'm going to take a picture of the yeah. So it's now 3.5 at the bird bath, and if we go to the next one, this is 3.2, and this right here is at 28 millimeters. So this is the full 60 megapixel part of the camera. And I can increase this also, but you'll see it's a little bit more sharper than the other one. And you see, just put it up a little bit. No, I take that back. That was at 90 also. Wow. But still, that's sharp. I think this is the last one I did. I'm not going to increase it. It's sharp. This, I had to get a picture of this bird, okay? And just testing out the camera, I was at the edge of my driveway, trying not to spook them. But this is as close as I could get. So when you do it at 90 millimeters, look at this sharp image of this bird. And it's breaking up a little bit. It's JPEG. You can see it right there. If I just decrease it by 1, maybe 2, okay? So it still looks like a great image, okay? This is 6 megapixels. So Go here. Did the same. I'm not going to do that with this one. Here's the grill, but can you see the character in back behind the grill? I'm pretty sure you know what this object is. So if you increase it, a little face appears. Does it look like something like this? Yeah, looks like a match, doesn't it? Yeah, that little face right there. Yeah, that's her. So I shot the tree again at 93 millimeters. Now, this is at 5K, 28 millimeters at f1.7, okay? The differences between a 60 megapixel and a 6 megapixel is this. Now, I really don't need to crop it. I mean, it's sharp right now. It's a full screen, 3x2. But I can bring it in a little bit closer. And look, the image is starting to just a little bit, but look how sharp that is. It's unreal. You can see the creases. You can see it breaking up a little bit. All right, but still, that's a great shot. And I think that's the last picture. Yeah, sure is. So, there she is again. You can see my new connection to my modem. So that's going through the outside wall into the new setup from AT&T. I get the 1,000 down, 1,000 up plan. It's about 910, 920, depending on what computer I'm on. That's if you're hardware linked. But anyhow, I'm happy. The previous video, before I was done typing the information about what the video was for, it was already uploaded and already rendering at 4K. So I'm happy, and it's also half the price that I was paying right now. So shout out to AT&T. I'm happy with the setup. They did install on Easter, but and it took them 4 hours, but they were having some problems, and then once they recognized how to hook up my house to the box at my neighbor's backyard, everything was fine. There's only one problem, and that problem is, wait for it. So they lay the cable down on the ground. Well, they can't leave it like that. You know, the weather, the elements, me mowing the grass. So I have to wait for about a week for them to properly bury it into the ground. So I really can't go anywhere. I was planning to do some trips and stuff, and I'm stuck here. But I'll be ready for the eclipse though, so I'll practice on that. So it's just a little update news that I wanted to show you about this Leica Q3. I'm happy with the camera. It will do 8K video. 4K 60, no problem. 4K 30, no problem. I see no hesitation. I put this in the car. It looks fantastic. Excellent camera. Pricey, but I like it. And anyway, thank you for watching. I set up the cameras a little bit differently. I did have a problem last time with the 26 millimeter on this camera right here. Okay, so this is the ZF. I now have the 24 millimeter f1.8, so I should be tack sharp. Okay, and what I like about this is I got it on full zoom right now, so I'm only about 4 feet away from the camera, right? But if I want to show something, I can go back to 0 here. Pick up the object that I'm going to talk about. So I can go back here. I can stand up, show you something like a backpack or whatever. Come back here, sit down and relax. I can show you this. So I'm happy. I should have picked this lens the first off, but I like the 26mm pancake, but it focus breathes so much that it upset me, especially when you start moving. My hands, notice that it's not focus breathing. Let's see if this goes in focus. Look at that. Now, Nikon, you have to do this for it to focus, okay? Because if I don't, it might stay on me. See? See how that, yeah, now it's in focus because I'm blocking it. So, anyway. So that's at a 1.8, 24mm. And I changed also the Z5. So it was the 28mm f2.8. It's now at f1.8 with the 35mm. And it has a 1.7 crop. So anyway, I should be kind of tack sharp. Thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling. Until next time, I shall see you then. Goodbye, folks. Have a wonderful day.